Reason number one, LA County is a huge, diverse landscape with beaches, mountains, and valleys, all within the same county. You could live in LA County, and within 2 hours, you could be in the beach, you could go hiking, or you can be in the city. Reason number two to live in LA County is because there are many different types of food that you could try, and you will never get tired of eating out or trying to cook new recipes at home. LA is very well known for the different types of food that you may be able to eat. Um, you could go to a Turkish restaurant on Monday. You could go to Taco Tuesday on Tuesday. Wednesday, you could have sushi. Thursday, you could have Italian or spaghetti. Friday, you could have some Salvadorian food. Saturday, you could have the dessert. And Sunday, you could have some sort of potluck with your friends and try different foods. One thing that my friend told me was that he has never seen so many street vendors in LA selling different types of food. He grew up in Riverside County, and I think you've seen him in a couple of my previous videos. And he told me, I'm like, the biggest culture shock moving from Riverside to LA County was that he has never seen so many street vendors in selling food at night. He says in, I guess, Riverside County they're more strict about vendors at night, but LA, I don't I don't think that they're laxed, but it's part of the culture that you kind of see a lot. So you will see that a lot here. Street vendors selling tacos, birria, or your my favorite street vendors is the people that make the fruit salads, which are very delicious and healthy. Reason number three to move to LA County. The job market here is huge. We have the film industry, obviously. We also have people that work in the restaurants. There's always jobs for waiters, barbacks, uh, bartenders, and people that work in the restaurant. Um, we also have a lot of jobs for the medical field, nurses, LVNs, pharmacy technicians, people that work in the hospitals always have jobs here. Jobs, it's also big job security. Um, we also have, I know we need teachers, people that work in the education system can easily get jobs here based on my understanding. If you transfer your teaching credential license from whatever state you're at, majority of California allows other states to come in and transfer their license over based on my understanding. There's a lot of jobs that you could work in the educational field. I used to work as a after school program worker with children, which was great. I loved it. You could also do construction. A lot of nannies. I met a lot of nannies, personal assistants, people that work from home. So the job market is vast here in California. You just have to find it. If you are coming from a different state, it's better that you have some sort of job before you move here. I will talk about that later. LA is very expensive to live here, and it's better to move with a secure job than just come over and not have a job. My favorite reason why I love living in LA County is the weather. It's very nice to live here in LA. It's always sunny majority of the 365 days of the year is pretty warm. We do have weather change from time to time. It does get cold here. I do have rain boots. I do have a raincoat. I do have sweaters and scarves because it does get cold. Not as maybe Northern California. But here in Southern California, LA County, um, it's mostly sunny. And it does rain as well. It does rain, so I do have an umbrella as well. So it does rain. People do forget that our weather does change from time to time. You feel it, like you could feel the change in spring, from summer to fall, and so on, and winter. And another big thing, people do forget how to drive after the first rainfall. And yeah, but yes, I love the weather here. Fifth and final reason why you should move to Los Angeles County is because they have great public transportation. It's fairly reliable. Buses tend to be on time. Your best friend will become your GPS or Google Maps. Google Maps and the GPS will tell you when the bus will be arriving at the bus stop that you are at, and it will tell you how long it's going to take you to get to the location that you're going to. Let's say you are in downtown and you want to get to the beach, or you want to go to the beach. You just Google, for example, Santa Monica Pier. You'll punch it in your phone and say Santa Monica Pier, and it'll tell you what's your nearest bus stop, where you need to transfer to, and how to get there. Um, and that's how you get to places. You could also do Uber and Lyft. You could also do the scooters as well. Um, so you are able to live in LA County without a car if you want. It's doable, but just be highly aware that all the locations that you're going to might not be close. So be highly try to manage your time wisely when it comes to getting around town or to go to places that you want to go to, or uh, just make sure you always have enough time to get to your location and come back. One thing that the LA County buses or Metro is that certain lines are not 24 hours. There's certain bus routes that are 24 hours. They usually end around 2 or 3 in the morning, but certain regular bus routes end at midnight as well. So if you are some waiting for your bus past 12 and it doesn't say 24 hours, it's better to Uber it home or do a Lyft or something like that. One thing that I did forget to mention is that right now the MTA LA County majority of the buses are free. Based on my understanding, all buses are free except the metro lines. I don't know about the express buses if you still have to pay for them as well. So do check into that as well. So yeah, living in LA County is great. It just all depends on your budget, your lifestyle, your work, and the money that you have. LA is a very expensive city. Just like other big cities, it is expensive, but it is a great place to live in general. But just like any other big city, it has its pros and cons. Right now, I give you a lot of pros, which is great. I have lived in California, southern LA County, all my life. So, is it great? Yeah, it is. Does it have is its bad parts? Yes. LA can be scary. LA can be dangerous. LA has changed drastically even within the last 5 to 10 years. LA County is a great city to live in. It's great. It's fabulous. The weather, the food, transportation, the film industry, fashion. You have almost everything you want in LA County. Um, so I have questions for you out there. Would you move to LA County? What other things do you want to know about living in LA County from a LA native that has lived all her life here in LA? Ask me any questions that you would like to know. See you next time in the next video. A bientôt. See you next time in the next video. Please like and subscribe this video. I will have more videos about living in LA, pros and cons, the good, the bad, the ugly, the pretty, the universities,